1, go!
Hey, what's up? This is Tech Brothers. Right now, the Chinese companies look more interesting than most leader manufacturers such as Samsung, Apple, Huawei and others. Just look at MWC 2018. Do you remember flagship phones except Galaxy S9? From the other hand, Vivo announced its new smartphone Vivo Apex. Elephant showed T2 Pro with amazing bezel-less design. As you can see, the Chinese manufacturers changed the market. Yesterday, Vivo and OPPO, the biggest Chinese phone brands, released new phones called Vivo X21 and OPPO R15. As you know, OPPO and OnePlus brands are the same manufacturer. Many people say that new OnePlus 6 will look like OPPO R15. If we talk about Vivo X21, then there is a special edition with fingerprint reader under the display called Vivo X21 UD. However, we will talk about the basic model with fingerprint reader on the back panel. So we decided to compare OPPO R15 and Vivo X21 and find out their main differences. Perhaps you will not buy these phones in Europe or US. However, you will know that Chinese phones are not worse and maybe even better than expensive flagships from Samsung, LG, Huawei and others. As you can see, the main feature of both phones is a notch on the front panel. Many people say that Vivo X21 and OPPO R15 copy iPhone X. However, I don't see any way how to place front camera, earpiece and other sensors. So there is a notch, and we can do nothing with it. I hope soon manufacturers will come up with a way to get rid of it. Vivo X21 and OPPO R15 have with 6.28-inch displays, and they have almost the same dimensions. Also, back panels of both phones are made of glass. If the front side look very similar on these phones, then back panels have some differences. For example, Vivo X21 comes with vertical dual-rear camera and flashlight in the left corner. Also, there is fingerprint reader and company logo in the center of backside. As for OPPO R15, it has horizontal dual-rear camera and flash in the left upper corner, while fingerprint reader is also located in the center. By the way, both phones are equipped with micro USB ports, not USB Type-C. I think it is a big shame for these devices. Fortunately, they have 3.5mm audio jack. So, Vivo X21 and OPPO R15 look very similar to each other, and only dual-rear camera makes them different. It is impossible to choose a winner, so both of them receive by 1 point from me. If we talk about displays, then both phones come with 6.28-inch diagonal, Full HD Plus resolution, 2280 by 1080 pixels and 19 by 9 aspect ratio. Also, I should note that Vivo X21 and OPPO R15 have AMOLED panels. As already said, the notch above the display makes a little unusual 19 by 9 aspect ratio and strange resolution 2280 by 1080 pixels. I think that both phones will have excellent viewing angles, good details and high-quality images. By the way, the screen-to-body ratio is about 90% on these phones, and it is amazing. Once again, Vivo X21 and OPPO R15 look equal in this category. The phones have different hardware, and perhaps they will offer different performance. OPPO R15 is powered by new chipset Mediatek Helio P60 with clock speed 1.8 GHz. Also, there is 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal memory. The smartphone supports microSD memory cards up to 256 GB. Helio P60 is mid-range chipset. At the moment, we don't know benchmarks results, but I think the phone will score about 100,000 points in Antutu. If we talk about Vivo X21, then this phone is powered by Snapdragon 660 chipset. We already reviewed some phones on this chipset, such as Elephant U Pro, Smartisan Note Pro 2, and all of them have very good performance. Also, Vivo X21 has 6 GB of RAM and 64 or 128 GB of internal memory with microSD memory card support. To be honest, I trust Snapdragon chipset more than Mediatek, but analytics say that these processors will have similar performance. I cannot choose a winner. If you don't agree with me, then write in comments below. Also, I want to note that these phones runs on latest Android 8.1 operating system. OPPO R15 is equipped with 3450 mAh battery. Also, the phone provides fast charging technology called VOOC flash charge. Vivo X21 comes with 32 mAh battery, and there is no information about fast charging. I'm pretty sure that these phones will have similar battery life, but the fact that OPPO R15 has bigger battery. The camera is very interesting category. If the rear cameras are almost identical, then the front camera is different. Vivo X21 comes with dual rear camera, which consists of 12 megapixel sensor and 5 megapixel sensor. The main sensor has f1.8 aperture, while the secondary has f2.4 aperture. Also, this phone is equipped with 12 megapixel front camera with f2.0 aperture. As for the OPPO R15, then it comes with the same 12 megapixel main camera and 5 megapixel secondary sensor, however they have another aperture f1.7 and f2.2 respectively. Also there is 20 megapixel front camera with f2.0 aperture. Right now we don't have real sample photos, so we can compare these phones only by specifications. As you can see, OPPO R15 looks better. Now we want to compare price of these phones. We know that price of Vivo X21 with 6 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage will be about $450, while the model with 128 GB of internal memory will cost $550. As for the OPPO R15, it will come in single version with 6 and 28 GB of memory, and its price will be $470. By the way, there is a special Dream Mirror edition with price tag of about $520 and ceramic edition for about $550. So the final price will be depend of the store, country and even the time. However, these phones are from the same price category. As you can see, Vivo X21 and OPPO R15 are very similar smartphones. They have similar design, the notch on the front panel and fingerprint reader on the back. However, Vivo X21 has vertical rear camera, while OPPO R15 comes with horizontal back camera. Also, these phones are powered by different chipsets, but performance should be similar. I think that OPPO R15 will take better photos, and we should wait for official sample photos to make conclusion. Thanks for watching. I hope my video was useful for you. What do you think about Vivo X21 and OPPO R15? Please write in comments below. Subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.